Yo, yo, yo. What it do, flight crew? FTC. Flight team stand up. Dun 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 dun. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Bum ba dum 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 dum. Bum ba dum bum bum bum. Bum ba dum. 1 second. I just got taken away by YouTube. Alright, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Oops. Alright, what's up? I'm the only one in here, as usual. So, let me just start off by saying some stuff. Today is my first full day on Logic, meaning I'm done with FL Studio. I transferred all my stuff from FL Studio over to Logic. And for those of you that don't know, that's music recording software. But of course I still didn't do the demo, you know. Today I read, watched some YouTube videos, made food, also did the whole Logic FL Studio thing. That took a while, but because I had to manipulate stuff on FL Studio to its own mixer tracks and blah blah blah. And yeah, I had a lot on my mind. I was supposed to start streaming 30 minutes ago, but I was just sitting here and just thinking because I have like a lot of stuff in my mind. But yeah, I'm just thinking about like a multitude of stuff. One thing about me is I want to be free in life. I want to be free and I want to spread my wings and I want to fly and I want to be outside every day. I don't want to be locked up every day. I want to be free and I want to fly. I want to go wherever I want, do whatever I want, and just have fun every single day. I don't want to be bound by anything anymore. I want every single thing that I see on my phone to be an experience for me, not just a scroll. I just want to be free. That's all I've ever really wanted. Even when I wanted to be a wrestler when I was a kid, I just wanted to be free. But yeah. But today on stream, I'm going to be playing the Quarry. See, I probably would have streamed earlier if I just said, I'm going to play the Quarry. But in my head, I was thinking, man, I'm going to have to play Assassin's Creed Syndicate, and I really don't want to play that game right now. But I do want to play the Quarry. I also want to play Hitman for the scenic. I want to go to different countries in games and in real life. Kind of. I want to go to different countries after I do my music, but yeah, right now in video games, I want to go to different countries. So, Hitman, I'll probably download that today. But otherwise, oh yeah, also, I'm 20 years old. That just had to be said. Dude, this camera quality is. Hold on, I gotta fix this camera. Let's see, what should I do? Gamma, contrast. Yeah, I'll just turn that down just a little bit. I think that's good. What about the saturation? Yeah, I'll just leave it at that, but yeah, I'm 20 years old also. This thing, 20. And I'm freaking ready for change. Also, I also wanted to say this. I freaking hate my backyard. I walked out there. Ever since we expanded the backyard in 2021, you can't go in my backyard without getting attacked by bugs. It's the only reason I like the winter, because no bugs. But I walked back there just to take a. I was out there for 2 seconds. I threw something in the trash can. I got three bites on my stomach. 3. One of them is still here. One of them is faded, and one of them. And I didn't shake myself off like I normally do when I get back inside. But I'm just not gonna go in my backyard at night anymore, because it's February and it's for whatever reason it's not getting any colder. So the coldness just went away, and I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. So I gotta turn down the saturation because I don't like the way this crap looks. Let's see. Did I turn it down? Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Yeah, better than it did before. But yeah, I freaking hate my backyard so much. I want to live in the city. That's what I want to do. That's my goal right now. I know I still want to freaking be a musician and stuff. I want to be freaking outside every day. But right now, my goal is to get an apartment in the city, or just be in the city. Maybe I'll get a studio in the city. Who knows? This freaking camera looks terrible, bro. 2 seconds ago, I thought it was good. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. What if we. Nope. And nope, this is good level. Nope. Dude, this is freaking gray. And I don't know what a hue shift is. Oh. What is it? I want to say this isn't bad, but I already freaking know when I close it out in a few minutes, it's gonna go back to trash. Hold on. So if I go right there, -9. Now let's go up to -2. Let's see, get my brightness. Yeah, freak it. We're just gonna go 10. Nope, we're gonna go to 5. Horrible. Going back to 2. -2. Oh my gosh, man. Alright, what about Alright, that's. I just put the hue shift back at freaking 0, man. And then what if I. Yeah, I'll just leave it. Oh well. Freaking. Yeah, I was supposed to get on the quarry. I don't even. Dude, I'm gonna freaking skip that beginning mission because I already played it like 2 months ago, like 3 months ago before I deleted the game again. But I feel like I could be better doing other things right now. I have freaking so much going on right now. Everything hurts. I'm closing out my stupid freaking phone, man. In fact, let's see. How can I make my phone better right now? Oh, guys, look at my remote. See this photo? Oh wait, hold on. If you look up the Hollywood Forever Cemetery and see, it's one of the Ramones playing. I don't even listen to the Ramones, but that's one cool headstone. But yeah, that's my wallpaper. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, look at my phone too. My phone's falling apart. Or the case is falling apart. But yeah, you just do that. Just comes up. I don't even have those fell off. So, but yeah, let's see. How can I make my freaking phone better? Because I want my whole life to just 360 right now. Streamlabs, I need that while I have other people in the house. Ring, I need that. Music, I need that. Let's see. Did they add music back to the web store? You know what? Freak it. I'm not even gonna play the chord today. I could do that. I could do that tomorrow. Just freak it. So I'm gonna change the title. Camp Day tomorrow. Right. I'll just change it later. What the freak? Uh, no. Okay, it just. I think it just ended my stream. I think it didn't end my stream. I should stop leaning forward. I don't like it. I was having problems. My back was hurting yesterday, but yeah, for a few days, but it hasn't hurt today. Hold on, what if? Yeah, I really can't stand the look of this freaking camera, man. The colors are awful. So what if I just? Because I mean, it was fine when my setup was across the room, but I'm not moving that crap again. Filters, blah blah blah. Let's see. What happens if -1, -0.1? Man, that doesn't do anything. I'm going back to 0. I don't even know you can get -0. Actually, maybe I did. Oh no, I'm just thinking too hard. Because -0.0. Oh yeah, of course it'd be a -0.0. But yeah, guess I won't play the chord. But yeah, let's see how cool. Ooh, I need to. Dude, I love watching this guy's videos. This guy, he does tours basically of these like rock star locations. These people in classic rock, like their locations, basically like of their life. Like he just goes like he's right now at the top of a hill for a Tom Petty video. Gotta save that so I could watch it. Yeah, let's see how we can clean up my phone. So this is basically, and I'll just turn down my brightness. Wait, are any of these apps? No, these apps might be exposing me. But I have the Bible app, so I could listen. But I'm reading, so do I even need this app right now? I'll hide it because it makes my phone feel a little clogged. I'll hide it. Segway mobility for my scooter. Eh, I'll just drag it to the bottom. Utilities. I'm not gonna say that stuff. I got yeah. So right now I'm in the process of moving my Snapchat photos over because those freaking retards decided nope, we're gonna start charging people, and I knew they were gonna do that crap. So yeah, maybe I should just change my background. Maybe I don't know. I just freak my phone, man. I could just uncustomize it and remove the Ramones wallpaper and just make it dull. Or I should just make my phone look like a freaking 2000s phone. So let's see. Ooh, ah, ooh. Dude, I can't dude, the thought of going to another country is so cool right now. Like, I got this travel bag that I can't wait to use because it makes all my travel stuff be organized. The other travel bag I've been using since even before I moved here, it was so cramped up and there was just one pouch. No pockets, no zippers, one pouch. And you had to take everything out if you wanted to use something and it was just sloppy and unorganized. So let's see. What wallpaper should I use? Because I really like this Ramones one now. How do I make my phone less important? You know what? I've had the snow widget appear for quite a while. So let's move this down. And now I'm blocking the freaking. No, I'll just move this to the other side. Because I'm blocking the photo. Oh, I just reversed my phone. Oh my gosh, I have a left-handed phone, it looks like. And I'll move the messages on the other side. And the phone on the other side. Wow. My phone's pretty much backwards now. Wowzers. Let's do that on the other side too. Do, 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 do. Yep, just got our blah, blah, blah. And guess we could change our. Yep, we could just flip these around. Yep, yep, yep. Dickle pop dum num, dickle pop dum num. You're beautiful. Yes, you are. Dude, I just literally made just turn my phone around. That's so amazing. So amazing. Let's see. Ew, dude, I just this thumbnail is people eating churros. Nasty, man. Here I am streaming, just me on my freaking phone, being boring. So, so that's one thing we could change to my life. What else could we change to my life? If I want to freaking flicker the light switch. I'm definitely gonna edit the stream name to Camp Day tomorrow. That's for sure. So now I'm reading books. Like I've been reading for hours today. Probably gonna read again when I turn off the stream. So should I? I guess I could remake my list. So I'll just so stream the quarry. Then we got Snapchat memories because that sucks. And I just got this marker on my finger. Read, and I just got this marker on the words. So read, that's one thing. Read. Dude, I wish I had a little space, like a sunroom in my backyard or something, but no. Because I'd love to just sit in my backyard all day if I didn't have to worry about bugs. If bugs didn't exist, I'd be sitting in my backyard all day. Mm. See now, I could stream when I'm going about on YouTube, but I also could, if I could get my phone connected to my screen, because I did go on TikTok, but I've been controlled with it. I've been very controlled with my TikTok. I went on to yesterday for 20 minutes, and then today I was just looking at like my For You page has been places like in different countries, like yeah, traveling places. But yeah, it's I just gotta set a timer and then get to scrolling because otherwise I'm stuck. Stuck. That is a word for me. You know, it's interesting. There are people that have other people to provide for, and they just accept what people tell them life has to be, and they just get a hard-working job, whether it's in an air-conditioned room or under the boiling sun. They just do it because they think they have to, and they do it. They do it. And then here I am in my room all day, just stressed out because I feel like I'm always gonna be here. And I'm supposed to do stuff and I just get carried away. Like, I don't know why I have a weird addiction to YouTube. It's like, I feel like I think to myself, what if I miss that thing that makes me want to push the button? And it's like, I should not need something to make me want to push the button. I should just push the button anyways because that's what discipline is. But I'm basically referring to this guy's rock and roll account. Like, I love his videos. I love other, like, Grim Life Collective. But I haven't watched him in a while. In a few days. A few days. But I want to freaking play guitar like Kurt Cobain. Strum deadly dumb, and I want to freaking take this mic and record something amazing. You know, I want my own. Never mind. But my songs, so my yeah, album soon, 8 songs. You know, let me just. Sometimes when I just want to keep something on top of my mind, I just go to Safari on my phone. I just type it in instead of using the notes. Dude, I went straight to Google because Google is where Safari used to be. I'm so not used to this. Curtis Cobain. There was a report trying to say his death was a homicide. Come on now. Dude, I know this freaking one dude that swore Kurt got murdered. That dude was a freaking idiot. That dude, Kurt Cobain, he had issues. He had bad mental issues. He had drug addiction and he had mental problems. Because I know one of his uncles had it or something like that. But yeah, everybody around him knew he was a struggling person, and it was getting bad. It was getting really bad off the rails. I mean, this dude escaped the freaking mental. No, it was either rehab or it was some mental health stuff that he escaped before he. Dude, that dude's no, he did that to himself. Like, come on now. One baby, two, another, whatever, whatever, whatever. I talk about blah 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 blah. Yeah, man. Just give me a guitar and a microphone. But of course, I have a guitar and a microphone, and I don't do jack. So I just throw on some freaking glasses like this. I feel like I'm somebody. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. I like how Kurt just got his guitar and just made magic. But of course, I had to make every freaking aspect of my songs. You know, I don't have a drummer, I don't have a bassist. Just me. Just me. Just me. Just me. But pretty cool. Well, the thing is, all it takes is one day to just change everything. One day of just grind, one day of just focus, one day of just getting these freaking demos done with so I could never do them again. Can't wait till that day comes. Man, this thing helps me feel better, just like it did in December. This is different from just writing it down in a notebook or typing it down in notes or texting it into notes. Something about just talking to the camera. It's different. It's weird. It's odd. You know what? Should I just stream my whole day? I'm thinking. Should I just stream the entire day, or would that dirty up my channel? Like, I'm talking 10 a.m. No, because if I want to get in a focus, if I want to get more focus, then. Because I don't like reading out loud. I hate reading out loud. Because at that point, I'm just focusing on saying the words out loud instead of understanding the words. But also, if I'm trying to get this channel to grow, would that be the right thing to do? Is to live stream my whole day on here? That is a fire question by me. Maybe I should just make another account or something like that. What if I streamed my entire day? But let's see. No, I can't. I'm not gonna freaking live stream myself exporting my Snapchat memories or when I'm making my songs. But streaming. And I don't want to live stream myself on freaking YouTube because then I'll get copyright claim. But man, what in the world? Or what if, like what I'm doing right now? Let's see. What if I just opened up the tube? Oh crap. Behind me. Yes, that's SpongeBob music. And I just no, because then I'm gonna have to watch out for copyright. I'm gonna just freaking forget that I'm on YouTube. I mean, that I'm streaming. What is it though? Right now I'm seeing a video of a drive through Los Angeles, beautiful place. And I hate that I see these things and nothing changes for me. I hate it. I hate it so much. Actually, I think I could scroll on YouTube and live stream it maybe. No, no. Dude, because honestly, bro, yeah, if I want to grow this account, like if I want to grow this account, would that be acceptable for me to be scrolling on YouTube on stream? Hmm. You can never know what it's like. Blah 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 blah. Dude, I like to freaking walk around New York while listening to a jazz playlist. That'd be pretty cool. Can you play GTA 4 in first person? Because that's how I like playing my games. Dude, this dude at DAP is like sponsored by the NBA now, all of a sudden. Dude, man, I want to record guitar so bad. Oh my goodness, this is GTA video with realistic graphics. This is insane. I mean, oh my freaking goodness. I'd like to go to London, bruv. Oh, what the freak am I doing, man? Like that they're filming the new Beatles movie in London. I think they're filming it in London, but yeah, I'm seeing like some photographer is videoing it or some person's recording it. Stuff looks pretty cool. I want to go to London, bruv. And yes, I can in Assassin's Creed, but here's the thing: that gameplay is too easy. The parkour is too easy, then the combat is too hard because it's all over the place. And you can't even, they don't even give you a chance to really block stuff. It's like you're supposed to defend it in real time. It's stupid. See, man, my mind is just filled with freaking everything. I don't want to have to stop using YouTube too. Because, I think it's doing the same thing TikTok was doing to me. Maybe, maybe I just have to go on TikTok on a time limit. I mean, YouTube on a time limit. I think that makes sense. I think that makes a lot of sense. Maybe 30 minutes for TikTok, 30 minutes for YouTube. You know, just scroll. Maybe I could write down a list of. That's another thing. I could write a list of what stands out to me every single time. But I don't want to clear my whiteboard right now. I want to clear it often, but should I write it down? Because, what do I have this for then? Maybe I should write it down. Yeah, I'll get a piece of paper and, that's what I'll start doing. Because I scroll on YouTube and it's like, just like TikTok, everything's right in front of me. My mind's going here, 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 here. And I just want more. So maybe I should just start a timer too. And just start writing down things that stand out to me, things that make me feel something. And I just write it all down. Dude, the way this freaking light makes my stuff look, bro. This is Widow's Peak. Gives it out. Everything is going fine in Chinatown. For now. But so I guess I'll just do those things that I said I was gonna do. Timer, 30 minutes, write stuff down. Dude, but when I get these ideas like this, I just go, why couldn't I have thought of this like a long time ago? But I guess sometimes you just gotta turn on that camera and just figure it out. Alright, I think I'm good. Alright, I think stream's done. I'm gonna edit the title. We're gonna camp tomorrow. Should be fun.